Ladies and gentlemen, this is your amazing host here. It is Team Rai. Listeners, how are you doing on this Saturday's edition? I am doing pretty flippin' good. It's just snowing outside. That flippin' sucks. Oh, what do you expect, my lovely listeners? It is winter time. And I am not too sure how much snow we're going to get total. I guess we'll find out later on this evening or tonight. Not really too sure. But no further ado, my lovely listeners, it is time to get this underway. And I will discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now, if you don't do that part, maybe you won't chill like a villain and hear my opinions and thoughts on this topic, and the article will be down below. Let's get this underway. The WWE ratings has been going down and down and down. And of course, WWE does not make any big changes. It's the same old stuff, week after week after week. Same old matches, week after week. It is getting ridiculous. WWE change things up. I know you're gonna bring some new stars from NXT over. Last week, Monday Night Raw and SmackDown Live, they've been teasing these new stars, So I don't know when they're gonna, maybe they're gonna make an appearance at the Royal Rumble, and after that, they'll get their permanent home on Raw or SmackDown Live. Okay, let me read briefly with this article, and you guys can check out the rest of it for yourself. WWE is still the most popular pro wrestling company on the planet. I'm not making that stuff up. This is from the article. So you guys could agree or disagree, but their television ratings show the few people are watching their product. I totally agree. This is something the company doesn't need, especially during a time when there seemed to be more competition popping up. I totally agree. You got ROH, you got New Japan, you got TNA or AK, Impact Wrestling. You got a lot of wrestling promotions out there. And of course, like I said before, WWE is not making any drastic changes, and they should. What the hell are you waiting for, WWE? I know you're making all this money, and you're the most popular wrestling company, but the TV ratings are different. You could probably DVR it, and probably that doesn't count. How the hell how do they know you're actually watching? You could leave Raw on for 3 hours straight, and you're not actually watching. You know what I'm trying to say? Exactly. Like I told my guest, Philip, listened to myself and his a couple of days ago, that I told him that you could have Raw 3 hours, but you don't have to listen to it. You don't have to watch it, just freaking listen to it. Have your laptop on, check your Twitter constantly and other stuff. So that's just my opinion. Of course, no one out there will go with my advice. If something big happens, you will never miss out. You just look up and say, oh wow, this guy returned. Oh wow, this female has returned. But if you keep changing channels, you're going to miss something, That's why I never miss an episode of Raw. Now, back in the day, Attitude Era, I never got distracted of watching Raw. I just concentrate on one thing. Now these days, I have my laptop on, go in, I can check it once in a while. Most of the time I do. Or looking at videos on Twitter or Facebook or YouTube, just kill some time. and then if something big happens, I watch it. That's just me. But of course, none of you probably will go with my ideas. So they really need to boost up their ratings. And I know you're gonna say they could bring in Taker, they could bring in HBK, Triple H, DX, some of the DX members, but it still, it might help. It might help the first hour of Raw, and after that, it goes back to crappy viewership. But that's just me, and probably a lot of you says, I hopefully WWE close their freaking doors because they don't know what they're doing. Probably in some of you guys' heads. A lot of us will not admit we are so used to. I mentioned this off the record, like a broken record. Sorry, we are so used to Golden Era because they have a lot of great wrestlers. WWE Hall of Famers already. Then we got to the Attitude Era. The Attitude Era was very, very bizarre, but they had a lot of storytelling. A lot of great matches. And then the next one was the Russian Aggression Era. I love that era, and it was awesome. They still tell you some storytelling, not as much as the Attitude Era, but it was still good. Then it didn't last very long. I wish it did, but now we have the PG Era, the most pathetic era. Oh my gosh, I'm just pulling teeth. Eventually, it will change. Hopefully. It looked like the early days of the 90s. It was not, I don't know if it's an era, but it was not a very good era. And then, I don't know why, I guess it took forever to pull the trigger and make some drastic moves. And then, changes on their product and make the wrestlers be a little more edgier. And that's when the TV14 came around. The Attitude Era. Maybe we'll get it like that again. I highly unlikely. It's a different time. So, what do you think about this article? Like, subscribe, video, comment, hit the notification, hit the subscribe, and the article will be down below. However you feel about it, you can bash all you want, but don't bash me. That is not cool at all. Okay? Have a good one, and that wraps it up.